Hey guys, Stephanie here from the Machine Gun Nest with our newest legal update. So last year in the state of New York, before Governor Cuomo was ejected, he signed a piece of legislation into law saying that gun manufacturers could be sued. So this piece of legislation is called the Public Nuisance Law, and this allows residents of New York to sue gun manufacturers. So let's fast forward to more recently. There was that horrible shooting in the subway, and there was a woman who thankfully survived the shooting named Mrs. Stewart. So Mrs. Stewart is now taking advantage of the Public Nuisance Law and suing Glock. We all know Glock. She's suing them because she thinks that the onus should have been on them to prevent a criminal from obtaining one of their firearms. Her lawyer has gone on record saying that Glock has not done their due diligence to make sure that their marketing efforts are not appealing to criminals. They are saying that Glock has intentionally flooded the market in New York with more products than their residents could handle, purposefully creating a secondary black market to give these criminals guns. It's just outrageous. But the reason I'm bringing this up is right now gun control is the hot topic on everybody's minds, and I do predict that we are going to see this method enacted in some other states, potentially in California. You know, it already exists in New York and some other heavily blue states. If they can't push the agenda in other ways, they can enact what's called this public nuisance law and open up manufacturers to scrutiny. What's mind-blowing about something like this is that there are other industries who do have immunity. Everybody's saying, you know, any other industry, you know, why is the gun industry particularly protected in this realm? And it brings to mind, wow, you know, there is an industry that's protected. Did you know that if you've received a vaccine, pharmaceutical companies are essentially immune to any repercussions? People think that the gun industry is enjoying some sort of special privilege of immunity, and that's just simply not the case. It's absurd. Nobody in their right mind would think to sue Ford if they're hit by a drunk driver. I mean, this just doesn't even make sense, and this is just grasping for straws here that certainly even those who are anti-gun can't get behind if they have any shred of moral fiber to them. But the reason I'm bringing this up and sharing it with you all today is it's something to be aware of. Sometimes our state legislatures can put bills in and they can kind of fly under the radar, but this is something that could pass and pass with ease without enough resistance in blue states. So keep your mind open there. And what just happened yesterday here in the state of Maryland, now this is not under the same kind of law. In the state of Maryland, we do not have a public nuisance law that would do this. Baltimore, as a municipality, has decided to sue Polymer 80. Now, Polymer 80, as you know, they make parts that you can use to assemble your own self-manufactured firearm. They're not doing anything illegal. They're not producing any illegal goods. It's totally permissible for a private citizen such as yourself to build and own one of these. But we're going to start seeing municipalities and even states playing this game and using this move as a play. So as more of this develops, we'll keep you in the loop. And if you see anything, let us know, and don't forget to hit subscribe.